I'm Mitchell Ellis, and I just wanted to talk to you a minute about this little rig we have here. It's a YJ1 soil mixer. It's available in single or three phase, and you can get it with or without the auger. Let me explain some of the things about this machine. It has a 3 horsepower motor on it, has a drive sprocket assembly here. The weight of the motor and gearbox keeps the chain tension tight on it. And then what you can do is you can just get it with a simple on-off switch like this one has. You can turn the mixer on, then you can turn the auger on, or you can get it with a foot control. If you want to bag with it, you can't stop and start a single phase motor because you'll burn the capacitors up. So you have to have a 3-phase motor here for stopping and starting. So what we'll do is we'll put a box on this end, and it'll have a variable frequency drive that'll convert the power to 3-phase for this, whereas the motor on the mixer would be single phase. So nevertheless, we can accommodate it. It just costs a little bit more for single phase if you want to do bagging. So anyway, you can stand underneath it right here, and you can hold the bag up, and you can step on a foot control, and you can fill the bag with a time shot, or you can stand here and you can fill a pot. You can take a stack of pots, you can put them on a gravity conveyor, you can roll them underneath here and fill them. You can set them on wagons, you can roll the edges of them underneath here and fill them. So there's a whole variety of things that you can do. You can move this thing, if it's like a garden center, at different locations where you might have soil piles that you want to bag. So anyway, if you walk around here just a little bit, we have a pipe and pipe steering mechanism. And what it does, you see right here, it's pretty easy to turn. And this thing is pretty easy to move. You can move it around pretty easy. I'm going to show you something right here. Bring the camera on around this side, Ian. Had a gentleman call wanting a platform on here. So I can step up on this platform right here. I can cut this bale of peat moss, put it down in here. Well, you might say, well, this thing's pretty wide from over there to here. I don't want to leave it out in the weather, so what am I going to do? Well, you can take it. You can take this rail off. You can lay the rail up on top of the mixer. Then this platform right here, it just folds up out of the way. That way it won't take up as much room as if you want to store the thing. We just throwed a bale of peat moss in here. We just want to show you a little bit about how it mixes. It's not full by any means, but we want you to be able to see the spiral agitation. What it does, it moves the material from each end of the machine towards the middle in a figure 8 so that it can discharge out the discharge chute that goes into the auger. Okay, I just want to fill a pot. You know, everybody says, well, how quick does it fill? I'm just going to fill this pot right here. It's like a, I don't know, 7-gallon pot or whatever. And fill it up and let you see how it does. So Mark, if you'll turn it on real quick. Beats doing it by hand. All right, Mark, that's good enough. Thank you. That just gives you an idea of how the machine works. Bear in mind, you can have a foot control, gravity conveyor, or whatever you want. So if I can help you with a machine, give me a call, 251-649-6466, or info@ellisproducts.com.